Alright, bro. Okay, so video one, we're gonna tell you just like verify that you have these things. So you should have one of these things. This is the spar, and we'll also be using this as a building tool to cut straight lines and fold things and all that. You will have three pieces of laser cut Koro. This material is called Koroplast. Anyways, so this one contains your fuselage, which is the body of the plane, and your ailerons. These two things are your ailerons, and then uh, the this thing and this thing. These are for the tail section of your wing. They're probably going to be given to you at some point. Anyways, this piece of white plastic and these two pieces of rectangles of blue plastic are for the wing, and we'll talk about that later. Alright, so a few things before we begin. So we'll try to keep safety quite important. So because in case you accidentally circumcise yourself, we don't want to take responsibility for that. So just one thing, if your cutters are not cutting well, make sure that you always snap the end off, which you can do by taking off the end, and just in case some people don't know that you can do this, but you should break the end off, and that gives you a new sharp tip to cut with.
Show them how to dispose the end, bro.
If you want to be all responsible and all, ideally you should be putting this inside something and then throwing it into the dustbin.
Put it in some tape.
But we are pretty terrible human beings, so we won't care at all. Just wrap it with tape and give it to us. Don't chuck them in the room. Alright, don't do that because you might accidentally step on it and all that. So just wrap it with tape and then just cut it off. And then also as building tools, all you will be needing to assemble this plane is normal regular ass tape and some double-sided tape. Alright, so again you need a cutter, you need this spar thing, you will have two rectangles for the wing and the white thing for the wing, you will have your tail section and your fuselage. Alright, they're all laser cut, so we will be showing you how to cut them out and assemble it as well. Alright, now we'll be cutting out the fuselage. Alright, so you see these things on the side here. This is not a part of your fuselage. These two things go on the wing, so we'll leave that out for now. What you need to cut out is try to cut out the outermost perimeter first. Alright, so just look at the edge that goes inside. Just forget about all the lines inside. Just cut out the outermost perimeter. Alright, so we'll do that right now. I think you can end the video because it's okay. Wait, don't end the video. Just a heads up. These lines should be easier to cut with. Alright, so if you notice, wait, I just go over the thing. Alright, so when it goes against the grain of the plastic, it is actually a little harder to cut than when we are going along the grain. So just keep that in mind. Try to cut straight and try to cut straight down. Don't let your cutter wobble that way or this way. And if it gets hard to cut, you can always turn it around, and you should be able to see a faint outline of what you were trying to cut here. Alright, so we'll just cut out the outermost section from here, and then we'll show it to you, and then you'll be able to understand what it's supposed to look like. Alright, so you should have cut this out by now. So this is the cut side, like the laser cut side, and this is the reverse side. You should not be able to see any of these lines here. Alright, so you see, okay, come closer. Do you see these lines that go along the length of the fuselage? These lines are only meant to score the surface. Okay, they don't go all the way through. You're not supposed to cut them. Don't cut them. You see these two things. These are holes for the wing to slip into. Do not cut them out for now. We will cut them out, but not right now. Alright, so this tapered section is towards the tail, and this boxy section is towards the nose. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is we're going to form the nose section. Also the thing that it came out of, leave the ailerons in for now. We'll come back to this later. Now let's fold this here, which is where I think you need to use your spar. Alright, so first thing you got to do is put this alongside this end. Okay, just break the plastic over here. It's already been scored once. Just keep your cutter at the lowest setting, and then just run your finger along it just once along that. It just breaks that line. and then just snap it outwards. You see that happen? Alright. Then place your piece of, your wooden spar, and then just use this, just hold it this like this. Okay, keep it behind the line, hold it towards the end, and then push upwards. Alright, and then now you've got a nice 90 degree. Alright, then you've got to do that again over here. This is again on the boxy section of the fuselage. The line should already be there. I'm just pushing it in, I'm just confirming that it's broken. Alright, then you got to put your wooden spar over here and then just bend this inwards like that.
You have to repeat this on all the.
Yeah, repeat this over here as well, and you can actually snap it by hand as well. I mean, if you're confident enough to do that, but like whatever. Alright, have you resumed? Oh, okay. So now you can like kind of get an idea of what it should look like. So just fold your thing inwards, and it should look like a nice, rectangle over here.
The double side is the bottom side.
Yeah, it should be pretty obvious. When you do it the wrong way, it kind of buckles and there'll be a gap over here. Okay, try to make sure that you fold it this way. You see there is no gap over here. Okay, an easy way to remember, if you're try to think of it from my point of view, the right hand side goes over the left hand side. Alright, for me at least, and it should look like a nice rectangle inside. There is no, it's not warped or distorted like this would be. Alright, so now that you have folded this in, this section, the wing section, you can cut that out right now.
One go.
Alright, now before we like fold and assemble the fuselage completely, I'll just show you how to fold the tail, because you do need to do this before the main fuselage. Oh fuck, I missed that. Anyways, that doesn't matter. Fucking hell. Anyways, that's fine. You can chill with that. Just snap it, should break nicely. Alright, that snapped, pretty satisfying. This also folded along the same, that's pretty good. Alright, one thing that you might need to do with this thing is that the inner ones fold pretty well, they should fold along the line, but the outer ones, because they're at a slightly steeper angle, I would suggest you just like take your knife, put it all the way down, like don't have your knife out, and then just rub it along that groove. Okay, you just want to create that groove right now, because it makes it easier for it to like compress into shape, because otherwise it'll end up folding along a line that you don't want it to.
What about the.
That section we can cut out towards the end, because it makes it harder to fold. We'll do that later. Okay, then as you can see, while I'm folding it, there are no crease lines on this section. Try to avoid that. So just like use your entire palm and fold it nicely, and then just do the same over here as well. Okay, got that folded, and then just fold this inwards as well. Okay, and it is asymmetrical. This is narrower than this end. Try to make sure that your thing has that, and then just as a test fit, fold it over like this and see how it goes. Alright, after that is done, you can cut out this end, this little sliver of plastic, and then you can just like.
It's not supposed to go all the way to the end, is it?
Yeah, I mean there's a line, you'll know, right? I think you can kind of guess how this is going to go along. So first, fold the boxy section. Alright. Now I think it would be nice if you had friends, who could hold it while you were making it. So just call them to, grab this, and then take out a piece of tape and then wrap it around this. Alright. So I think I'll do that off screen, or maybe I can try to do it on screen, but like it'll be a little uncomfortable. So
Yeah, it's off screen.
This is the new section of the video. Alright, this is where we'll show you how to tape this up together. Now, just in case you have no friends and you're making this alone, alright, I'll show you how to assemble it if you were a solo builder. Alright, so what you need to do is you need to dangle your tape off the desk. Okay, you need to fold it into shape. Again, confirm that you have the right rectangle over here. Okay, just tell your tape to chill out a little bit, and then just the front section of the plane, just put your tape over here like that, and then just wrap it along this way. Alright, try to avoid air bubbles and all that, because we do judge based on how well your plane flies. I mean, you get to take it home anyways, but anyways, try to put
That's
one
if it
piece of tape.
survives.
Huh?
That's if it survives the flight.
I mean, we hope it does, but
We know it's not.
It's not going to, but anyways, just put one preliminary piece of tape that holds it in place, okay? That goes this way. And the nose is the best place because there are no holes and all that, and it holds it pretty well. Then once you have one piece that goes this way, look at the seam. This is the most important place. Don't waste your tape on these edges. That doesn't really do anything. Put your tape on the seam, right? On the edge, okay? Then what you've got to do is you've got to take your tape, okay? Fuck. You have infinite tape, so feel free to waste as much as you want to. Just cut some of this. Okay. First, align the top surface of the thing. Okay, put that up here. All right. Try to avoid air bubbles again, and then just cut off the end, and then just gently fold it downwards. And now you've got a nice cover over here, and a nice bit of tape over there as well. And then just cut off the excess. Okay, cut off the excess here, cut off the excess here. Alright, so you have one piece of tape that goes this way and another piece of tape that goes that way. I mean, ideally that's all you need. We'll be giving you spray paint to paint the plane, so paint doesn't stick well on tape. So it's up to you, bro. Like, what do you want to do? You have full freedom to put as much tape as you want to. I don't really give a shit. Next, you've got to fold this in place. Your main fuselage might buckle over here towards the wing. Don't worry about that. That's completely fine. You just need to make sure that the front section is a nice rectangle, because that's where the power pod, the motor is going to go in. Alright. Then you've got to fold this section inwards, the tail section. The thinner end is what bends first, okay, and then on top of that the thicker end goes. Alright, because that goes right on top of that. And if you have done it well, you'll notice that it nicely sits over here. We went to great lengths to some people did this in CAD, so it's supposed to fit. Alright, and then also again another thing that you would like to confirm right now is that the center, this is where your tail is going to slide into, this has to be towards the center of the plane. So this needs to be nicely aligned with the center of the plane. Alright, just confirm that. Once you have that confirmed, just same way as before, in case you just have that fold done, again dangle your tape downwards. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this tape. I don't know.
You mean hold it? Fold it.
Yeah, sure. Nah, bro, what's happening is the tape is splitting to the middle.
This is why you need friends, guys.
Yes. I mean, see, if you have friends, your prize money gets divided, bro. I mean, if you're a greedy bastard, like I am, if you're on that Sigma grind set, bro, is anybody gonna edit this video, or is it gonna... Damn it. Easy. Right. Again, did you pause the video?
No. It's gonna take all that.
Alright, anyways, have your plane ready, fold it into shape, and then have your tape dangling, and then just again wrap this end over here, and then over here once. Just cut off that end. Thanks, bye. And then just fold it in this way, and then fold it out that way. And with the tail, because I am a little paranoid, I like to just wrap it all the way. Just keep wrapping it. Try to be as neat as possible. Yeah, just try to wrap it at an angle like that.
If you look like a Neanderthal, you're gonna lose points.
Yeah. Try to be all graceful while you're making the plane.
Remember, you're a sapien. Be proud.
Neanderthals were sapiens, right?
No.
They were
Neanderthalers.
Neanderthals. Looking some German.
Netherlands, bro.
No, Neanderthal is in German.
That's probably how Netherlands got its name. Is it?
Nah. Yeah, Netherlands got its name from something else. First of all, Netherlands is one of those places, where like Japan is Nippon, India is...
No, Germany is Deutschland.
Germany is Deutschland, but even Netherlands has another one, no? It's
like the king is called the King of Orange.
Yeah, so...
Random side information. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a good time to say that this is not a way for Taliban to create drones. to,
What?
you know, we do not
Hey,
promote.
bro, don't put your. Damn, I didn't finish that sentence at all. Crazy. And this is what I'm doing right now is also pretty important. What I'm doing right now is putting tape on the
Joint.
So the thing is, the tail section and the nose section of the fuselage is actually held together only by this top surface, which is pretty weak. So what you need to do is first put a piece of tape that goes vertically this way. So what this does is it prevents your plane from like splitting open this way like that, so that it holds it in place, and it's like
Stronger.
yeah, it's stronger, and the width of your tape is almost exactly the width of the plane, you know. And then put another piece of tape that goes on the wing, on the wing hole, I mean. So it's fine if it covers up a little bit of the wing hole. You can always cut that off. And this tape is so ass, man. Anyways, just massage it a little bit, you know, make sure the tape has stuck to the plastic, and you can just confirm that it's pretty strong. And then that's it. Now your fuselage should be ready. Again, you know, just to confirm a few things, to make sure now that your fuselage is ready, just like ensure that these things are true. This hole should be aligned towards the center of the plane. The nose of the plane should be nice and rectangular. You should have cut out the holes for the wing, you know. This is where the wing slides in, and it should be fairly strong. And make sure that you have put tape on this joint over here, alright. And the tabs should rest nicely inside the cutouts, alright. So with that, I think we are done. Alright, so now we're gonna make the wing of the plane. Alright, so what you'll need right now is your spar, these two rectangles, and the white piece of plastic over here. Alright, so first thing you've got to do is find the center of your spar. Okay, that's pretty important. It makes sure that this goes on your wing, right? And we want it to be nice and balanced. Otherwise, your plane is going to start, you know, rolling in weird directions. So you'll have to mark that out yourself. I don't know, figure out a way, you know, put your finger over there, try to balance it or something. We are an advanced society, so I have a tape measure. We won't be giving you tape measures. Find a way to find the center. Anyways, find the center and then place your piece of core over here. Put both of them this way, and then the distance of the spar from the leading edge, like the front end of your wing, is exactly the width of the spar that we have given you. Alright, so this is how far the spar is. You just move it forward by the exact width of the spar, and that's approximately where you need to put your spar. It doesn't really matter that much. It's not very important, but try to get it nice and straight. You know, you could measure out. See, since the Koro has like these pieces of plastic that run along horizontally here, you can count the number of pieces there, and I think it's like around 6 lines till the leading edge. And after that, place your piece of wood over here. Some of the wood that has been given to you might be a little crooked and bent or whatever, but I mean, doesn't matter. Try to find the center and put it somewhere along here. Okay. Then after that, what you've got to do is now you've got to use your double-sided tape. So once you've approximately found out how far out that is supposed to be, put tape on the spar. Okay. Put it halfway there.
Put it throughout, no?
I mean, I prefer putting it halfway there. Honestly, okay, fuck it.
You can just make a small cut to like reveal only half.
Okay, cover the entire thing with tape. Press it down. You know, a lot of strength depends on this. You know, you don't want your wing snapping in half. So cut it off. Press it down. Make sure it's nice. Make sure it's stuck to the wing. And then you should know where the center of it is. Somewhere here.
There.
Make sure your markings are big enough. Alright. And then after that, what you've got to do is you have to obviously peel off this end of the tape. Oh fuck. I mean, peel it off. Shit. Okay, peel it off. And then You know how far out that is? Just approximately put it.
You could have
there.
done it the other way around and it would have been visible.
I know, but like personal preferences, bro. It's like anything goes. Yeah, that's fine. The next one is probably easier to put on. You might actually get one piece of Koro instead of two, like I am doing here. That makes things a little easier, but finding the center of the Koro itself is going to be a little harder. I don't know. The design hasn't yet been finalized, even though the event is tomorrow, but whatever, man. Again, align it this way. Oh fuck, just put it down. It's probably better. And then, yeah. Just press it down. Make sure it's stuck nicely. And just like confirm that it's stuck. Because if it's not stuck, there's a big problem. Anyways, now that you have stuck this in here, now we go into a slightly tricky part. Okay, so what you've got to do is first, just for strength purposes, take some of your tape and put it through the middle over here and put it across this. This doesn't need to be pretty, it's going to be inside your plane. That's fine. Alright, now what you've got to do is you have to put tape on half of the surface. Okay, so first put some of your tape on the table over here like this. It makes it a little easier, in my opinion, to position this. Alright, so put your tape on the table, turn your wing over and put it in like this. Okay, now one thing that you've got to ensure is that like come over here. You have aligned it so that it's only like half of the tape is on the plastic. Okay, you don't want all of your tape on the plastic, only half of it, and then you put that on the plastic. Okay, try to avoid air bubbles again, and then just slowly push it in place. Okay, after you have done that, cut off the end. Don't let this half stick to anything. Okay, try to avoid that, and then cut off this end as well. Okay, get that down, and then what you've got to do is you've got to take your white piece of plastic over here. Again, like I just like to show you what has happened here. Okay, wait. So, bro, don't focus on this, man. That's okay. So again, what you should have right now is a piece of exposed tape, and that's facing upwards. Okay, now then what you've got to do is you've got to take your piece of white Koro and then just align that with the edge. Okay, and since it's a little, your white Koro is going to have a curvature on it, try to make sure that the curved side is facing upwards. Okay,
Like an aerofoil in a plane.
yeah, that's what makes it fly. Anyways, try to align it with that, and then once you've got it nice and aligned, then you can fold this piece of tape upwards. Okay, try to make sure that there are very few gaps. Honestly, I mean, this will also work. You can put it on that way, probably work.
I like to leave a tiny gap. There's like a discrepancy in
That's
the
about fine.
sizes of the wing.
That's alright. Now you have got this on the plane, on the wing. Then what you got to do? Okay, this hasn't been cut straight. Okay, pause the video. Okay. So after that's done, you have to put some double-sided tape at the top of the.
Oh wait, we do not have enough double-sided tape to give everyone.
We'll figure that out. Wait, did we run out of double-sided tape? Okay, I mean, put it to the middle then. This is okay. Okay. Get this off. Take this off. Fuck, no. Nice and smooth. Okay. After that's done, fold the top end of the wing. Try to push it a little bit and try to get this to stick to that. Okay. After that's done, turn it around and
Cut the excess.
yeah, we'll tape this up and then cut the excess from the. Okay, so what you got to do is you have to tape this in place here and then in 3 places over here, and then what you have to do is you have to cut off the excess white plastic, just use the blue length as a guide and just cut off all of that excess. Obviously don't cut off the tape that's holding it right now, just cut off this much and then just cut all the way through. Okay. Use this as a guide, cut all the way through, and then use this as a guide and cut all the way. Okay, now that you have cut all the way through, again tape up the top surface. Don't tape the entire length, just put half of the tape on the top surface and then fold it downwards. And just put this over here, try to align this. Okay, try to align this with half the tape over here and then just push this down. It's fine if there's a little bit of misalignment on the tape along the end and just cut the excess off. Okay. Then turn it over, put this down and then just fold this over like that. Okay. Put this in, fold this over. You might want to put a little bit more tape on the ends, otherwise the tension might pull off the tape. So yeah, personally for this at least, I'll put a little bit of tape over here. What if the entire tutorial was like without any voice?
I don't think anyone will understand anything.
I mean, not like I'm saying anything that important.
You assume that they're Neanderthals and they can't like just look at the kit and assume that how it goes, because there's only one way everything goes in.
The thing is, this bendy ass white plastic. No, it's like you paused it, right?
No.
Pause it. You resume the video. Okay. So I think now you should be able to see the profile of the wing. It's like a nice airfoil shape. It's kind of symmetric, so you can almost fly it upside down. You can fly this plane upside down.
You have to, you'll get extra points.
Yeah, we get extra points if you fly it upside down. Anyways, the wing is not yet done. So now that you have stuck these two sheets together and you have the airfoil shape, what you've got to do right now is to cut out this section, the ailerons from the wing.
Tell. This is how you put the wing in the
Now
body.
he was brute force to push the fuselage onto the, put the wing through the fuselage.
Make sure it's centered.
Yeah, and then like you should be able to see the seam through the middle and use that to like align the plane, the wing. Needs to be nice and balanced.
Is the music copyrighted?
All of it.
This is too Pink Floyd, man. Oh, it's not Pink Floyd, it's Aha. No, it was Pink Floyd before that.
I mean, fair.
That's what I chose to put on. And then, what I get said?
Take on me, bro. See,
I think this is like pretty rigidly put it, like the wing doesn't shake much even without anything attaching it
I
now.
mean, it's just like something. Yeah.
Oh, that has to be done
I mean,
anyway.
it looks like a wing.
See, it can fly. So now what you've got to do is you've got to put the ailerons on.
Just keep what you're saying as like as a reference,
Yeah.
and then say the exact same thing in the voiceover.
There's going to be a voiceover.
Yeah, tomorrow morning Anubhav Valens is going to come and he's going to make you do a voiceover.
Why?
Because we're going to record it properly.
No, we don't need to.
It'll sound very nice.
It
This is good because it keeps the conversation candid, and at the same time, we have a reference to duplicate the kind of conversation in voiceover.
What is the voiceover?
Take
Just
it then.
short and creepily. Hey, no, then the Neanderthal bits will go. It won't be as
No.
authentic as
We'll
before.
keep them in, exactly.
That's just scammy.
Yeah, that's how all content creators do it.
So
You
we're
know,
not
like, I'm
content
a
creators.
true
Oh wait, yeah, we have to remove all this bit.
creator of content.
Okay, wait, I'll merge it all into one video and send over like the 100 gigabyte project file. We have already touched 20 gigabytes.
Alright. So put tape on the top surface and then bend it over like that.
Oh wait, yeah, this was not designed for a voiceover because I thought I'll just directly upload it into YouTube from my computer and delete all the files. Like there's no need of transferring 200
Yeah, that's
gigabytes.
true.
Did you pause it?
No, it's
It's playing. All our loud thinking is being recorded. On that note, great song.
Created video though.
oh yeah, we were talking about we didn't get enough tape and we ran out of double-sided tape. We were like, oh yeah,
Okay.
where are we getting the remaining 36
Hey bro,
tape
focus
rolls?
on the video,
It is
man.
focused on that.
Alright, so fold it over and then put tape again. Like this. Hey, that should do it. It's like. Nice. Always cut off the excess. Watch your fingers, okay? We don't know yet. It's probably like 20 minutes.
No, it's crossed 20. Like
Yeah, but
8
like I was
plus.
yapping in the middle of the video. That's funny. Yeah, so
But
now
there's a-
you've got the aileron on one side. We do the same on the other side and record this from here again, just in case some people missed out.
Survival of the fittest.
Should I also start playing my depressing ass Christian music? Huh? Hey bro, where's the fucking mic?
Oh, they get it. The lecturers get their own mic.
No. That day we walked into that room that still had the mic, no? Anyways, align it this way and tape it from the top. Okay. Then cut off this end. Then fold it over. Okay. And then look for tape and then tape this end again. Okay. Cut off this end and then fold it over. Try to avoid any.
My phone battery is dying. We need to do this fast.
Yeah, we are almost done. If you have some excess, obviously cut that out.
And that's it for this portion of Build Your Own Plane.
Okay. Alright. now we're gonna assemble the tail section of the plane. Okay, so we have to cut out this end. This is the elevator, and after that you have to cut out the rudder. Now again there are scores over here, like the laser has given a nice light cut. Okay, then what you've got to do is open this up this way. There might be a little bit of misalignment here that happens, and then what you've got to do is fold it this way and then just shave off the top end. Okay, the top
The end
surface.
towards the forward of the plane.
Yeah, towards the front of the plane. Try to do this carefully, don't try to rush it. Okay. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to open a place for the wing to, the rudder here to fold into. Okay. That's all you need. Okay. And then we'll put some okay, why am I bleeding? That tends to happen. Don't worry about that. Okay. And then snap this as well. And then again do the same.
And ensure you don't do it to the aileron end.
Yeah.
The ailerons are badly designed to this one. See something.
So this thing. Hey, wait. This is stuck to the thing. Yeah. You can do it towards this end.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Shit, we're looking at it the other way.
All of this for nothing.
We do not need
My
extra.
you just call Nishant for Bing chilling purposes. Damn, dude. Okay. You don't need to make it a work of art and all that. You can just shave off this end. It should look somewhat like this.
We value form. Function over form.
Yeah, value function of a form. It should bend like that. Okay? Alright. Then what you gotta do, you have to take this end, slide this into the wing. Okay? Go all the way inside also. And then take this and slide this into the wing as well. That. And
Interesting.
alright. This is just a test fit to see like everything fits or not. It does. So now the way you tape it is, first you tape the rudder. Okay. You put one piece of tape that goes down that way and wraps up the other way. Alright. So it could be something. Okay. Alright. Put a tape over here. Don't worry about the arrows for now, that's fine. Then take this around and go the other way. And put some tape up at the top. Hey bro, why are you bending it? Don't bend it.
Show them better.
Then stand here, no? Right. Alright, now your rudder is mounted. It should be, try to make it as straight as possible. Look at it from the front. That's pretty straight. Anyways. Then we put this on. Now the way this goes on is actually up to you. Find a way, tape it in.
And that's the plane ready to
Yeah,
fly.
find a way to tape it in, bro. Use your ingenuity. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chuck this. Okay. You just point it that way. Alright.
Don't break a projector.
See,
It flies.
It is supposed to go up.